of the 1423 C2C service to Shoebury-Ness, West Henley.
And the underground tracks continue for a further mile that way towards the easternmost part of the underground, which is Upminster Depot. And it's where most of the So welcome to Upminster, the eastern terminus of the district line. And the station is managed by C2C, as you can tell by the C2C signs. And there are no roundels here apart from one on the signal box here, which is, if I just take you over here, it's that one, no? And that leads up to a building known as Calverley House, which is where the district line drivers book on. And despite this bridge being mainly used by drivers, you can actually walk on it. And the underground tracks continue for a further mile that way towards the easternmost part of the underground, which is Upminster Depot. And it's where most of the district line trains are stored. And so you've got platforms. You've got platform 1A there, and you also got 1, 2, which are used for the C2C trains. And then you've got 3, 4, and 5, which are used for the district line to terminate trains here. As well, we've got I hear the brakes being released. I'm pretty sure one of the trains will leave by now. Oh yeah, I think so. The C2C says for Fenchurch Street arriving in. This train leaving for Fenchurch Street, calling at Barking, West Ham, Limehouse and Fenchurch Street. Just so you know, we got another C2C service for Shoebury-Ness arriving in. This one is via Basildon, which is the main line.
Platform 2 of the 1423 C2C service to Shoebury-Ness, West Henley.
Even though this footbridge is mainly used by drivers accessing Calverley House, it's open to the public, so you can just cross between platforms on this side as well. And recently they renovated this bridge, and before there was a huge gap in it. Now it's been fixed. And those are the tracks which continue towards Upminster Depot, the easternmost bit of the underground. And from up here you can also get a really nice view of the station. So we've got so now we're on platforms 4 and 5, which are the other district line platforms. And remember when I said about the platform layout, because we've got 1A, 1 and 2 for C2C, 3, 4 and 5 for the underground, you also got the hidden platform 6, which is for the Emerson Park overground service, which goes Romford, Emerson Park and Upminster, and only has a single train running on it. And so if a tram proposal known as the Kennex tram was to call at Upminster, it would possibly take over the Emerson Park shuttle service. This district line here is for Richmond, and we got this train leaving for Ealing behind this train. And there's Calverley House in the signal box, and in this facility there's also a training centre where district line drivers who are new to this line can train on it using a simulator, which is also full motion, by the way. Pardon me. And we're now on platforms 4 and 5, and we'll possibly cross over to platform 6. And that platform was opened in 1957. And the Emerson Park shuttle is classified by Network Rail as Strategic Route 7, and it's a rural line, despite it going through an urban area. I smell some sort of burning smell. I believe this train will leave for Ealing Broadway in the future. Got a district line service for Richmond leaving. And adjacent to platform 5 is the London Overground platform, and you also got some orange overground runnels here, not really in the way you would expect, and you also got the line map, which is Upminster to Romford via Emerson Park. And that usually only sees a train every half an hour, because we only have a single train running back and forth on a single track. This train is now terminating here from either Ealing or Richmond. And we're now heading up to platform 6 to capture an overground service. Why are these stations? station is managed by C2C, you don't have proper underground ticket machines. And here's another line map, and very incorrectly still shows TfL rail at Romford, when it's actually the Lizzie line. And Upminster Station is in the London Borough of Havering, the easternmost borough of the city, or Greater London. Now we're on platform 6 of Upminster. You can get a nice shot of the single overground line track with the tube trains adjacent to it. And you can hear a C2C train leaving for Fenchurch Street, with its next stop being Barking. And through here is the waiting room. And the next train, or really the next overground train, is at 14:55, which is still about 20 minutes away. So we got the original orange overground sign, and honestly, they should really replace this with the orange roundel with the station name in the blue bar, like what you see at almost every other overground station. I don't like these signs. They don't give a nice look, in my opinion. At least the platform signs are at least current and fine. You got another district line service completing its 90-minute journey from the west and terminating in East London, in the borough of Havering or Haver. I don't know how to pronounce that. Wait, what is that? You got another district line train coming in. And here's the dot matrix indicator showing the 2:55 Romford service, calling out Emerson Park and Romford only. Well, that train is still stuck at the depot, really a siding. We got this train for Ealing Broadway that's leaving. And it's ready for its 90-minute journey. I can't believe a metro system like the London Underground would have services that would take 90 minutes to complete. Like most metros, like the Paris Metro, would usually have lines that are crammed into the city centre. But it's not the case for London though. You got all of the lines which go into distant suburbs or countryside towns. Like, as I said in my Roding Valley video, it's one of the only metros in the world to be so. To run a metro train, like this type here, into a countryside area or a suburban town. And that's the service for Richmond. It's now beginning its long journey to Richmond. And the Labyrinth is located on platforms 4 and 5. It's the number 76? Pretty sure 76 out of 270. But that, of course, pertains to 2009 Tube Charm, so that's outdated now. And also because of the tube extensions to Nine Elms and Battersea. The C2C 720 coming in. We're waiting for the London Overground service coming in. You got the late London Overground service coming in. It's run by a Class 710. The C2C service for Shoebury Nest leaving. And this train will now leave for Emerson Park and Romford. Hey, it's the Tube train coming on platform 3. Here is the concourse of Upminster Station with a convenience store and a photo booth. And here is the road and the high street of Upminster. We'll cross the road to get a nice look at the station. Yeah, the station building is fine, but not super fine, if I'm being honest. Okay, you can get a nice view of the tracks. You got the C2C sign of Upminster on the awning of the station building, and you also have the totem pole showing different operators here. National Rail, Underground and Overground. Same with barking. Now that the C2C underground and overground lines deviate. A Liverpool Street train for some reason. And back into the concourse of Upminster. I guess we'll take a train back into central London, probably the C2C. And we'll head down to platform number 1. You go either Fenchurch Street or Liverpool Street. You can take any train.
When on platforms, please ensure cycle, skateboards and rollerblades will be
And walk to the back, because that's where the less people get on.
Thank you.
And by the way, there's another entrance into Upminster from the south. Through here. Walk all the way to the back. And here's platform 1A, which is usually used for shuttle trains that go via Ockenden. And it terminates at that buffer stop. And Upminster does have this car park here. And it connects to a side road over there called Station Approach. And there's that footbridge, which is used by drivers. Approaching now is a C2C service and a district line. Having a race. I love races. In the C2C one. We've got a C2C 720 coming in. And that obviously came from Ockenden. And also because the junction is located immediately after Upminster. With the single track line heading down to Ockenden and Chafford 100, as well as Grays. And the other is the main line that goes via Basildon and that caters for all services to Shoeburyness, as well as some South End services. And will not take this train. I want an 8-car service instead. This 5-car 720, leaving for Fenchurch Street. In the distance, we've got another 357 coming in, which will form yet another Shoeburyness service for like the 57th time now. But anyway, we've got a tube train leaving. Not thing about these trains is that they show the time on the destination screen. I have literally no idea why they show it. But whatever. And on these trains they just show Shoebury and not Ness at the end. It's the 1517 to Shoeburyness via either Ockenden or Basildon, I don't know. So what I know is that this train is going via Ockenden. I can tell because the route indicator is pointing to the right. And there's an angle of the signal which is up. And if the lights are 45 degrees, that means the train is continuing straight and it's going via Basildon. And if it's fully right, it's at 90 degrees, then it's going via Ockenden. There's even a destination screen on the footbridge, which I didn't even notice existed. But about 10 years ago there used to be a light box, but because it's like a national rail station, they just removed them. TFL? Anyway, we got the Shoebury via Ockenden service leaving. It's now slowing down so that I can enter the junction. Right, this is the train I'll get on. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'll see you next time.